Hello, my name is Rachel, and welcome to our channel, Dragon Light Spirit. And what you're going to see following this introduction is a transmission excerpt that was brought through by the Pleiadians and Star Reese, who is a beautiful platinum cosmic dragon. And also Merlin makes an appearance. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much. To impart to us. We got 4. Transition. Wow. Okay, yeah. This feels very connected to the Hathors. This power recall. Transition. This is the death card in this particular deck. And the changes that many of us are going through are are bringing such a dramatic, crescendo. They're giving me that word, the crescendo of these changes that we're going through. Even though some of us feel very stagnant, feel like we're not moving forward, we're just in this muck, and it's like, okay, when am I going to get out of this? And what they're saying is, this is such a huge change. This is such a big shift that it is going to be like 180. Okay, your life, whatever it may be right now, is going to change dramatically. And through this recall, through this resolution, okay, excuse me, for the resolution. Yeah, so I see how it's now connecting to this. It's connected to both these cards in a beautiful way. Let's see if I can move these up. And there's a lot of balance in this card. You know, we've got a lot of darkness, but we've also got light. There's that beautiful lavender that they brought through, that Starese brought through for us. There for our Alta Major, she brought this lavender fire. And so that's very clearing and soothing at the same time. And it also is releasing. It's about releasing so that we can move into this. And, you know, there's some fear that's blocking us. You know, we have to admit that even though this is something we really, really want, you know, this big thing, whatever it is, this big relationship, big business, big spiritual path, big, you know, big move, you know, whatever that is a very, very, it's a big change. And there's always a fear attached, some anxiety. And those are just needing to be released. So it's okay if you have some fear. It's okay to admit that. And because you have to, in order to release it, there's no other way to do it. You know, it doesn't just magically happen if we don't acknowledge it, you know, right? So go ahead and acknowledge it so we can move on, right? Oh, wow. We talked about big love. So we've got the lovers here. So beautiful connection happening. And look how this connection is happening. It's happening through rainbow light. Look at that rainbow. I mean, come on, rainbow. So this beautiful rainbow. And what does that mean? Okay, so you're experiencing all the colors beforehand and within the relationship. So, okay, all right. They're asking me to share a little bit about myself. I have met my one. We have been together we're going on 15 years now. So it's pretty amazing. And the love that we have for each other feels as fresh as it did that when we first met. It feels that, you know, I'm really truly blessed. But I also want to say that I worked very hard for it. I went through all of the colors of the rainbow. All the colors of the rainbow on the denser side, on the deeper side of the rainbow. And we have experienced that together through our life, through our 15 years in this lifetime. We have gone through some tremendous hardships in our relationship, but we've also had some incredible laughter and beauty and incredible moments of love and connection. And so we have experienced the rainbow, but I had to experience that rainbow before we got together, and he did as well. He experienced that denser, deeper part of the rainbow as well, and the lighter side. It's a balance again. They're showing me the rainbow in this beautiful infinity symbol, and that is that you are always, always connected to your one. Whatever you want to call it. I just like calling it my one. You can call it twin flame, soulmates, your special person, but you're one, the one. And so if you want that, it's not easy. You have to dig deep and you have to reach high. But you can do it. There's no reason why you can't. I believe that with my whole heart. So this is coming in for some of us, right? This is coming in. Some of you have been working that rainbow, and you will know there will be something familiar about this to you. You have been working that rainbow, and they just want to give you this sign that it is coming, okay, in physical form. He's going to physicalize in your life. Some of you are already connected to that person in some way. Okay, then we have Four of Orbs. So this is the Four of Swords. The Orbs energy here in this deck is swords. And, I'm going to interpret it quite differently than the traditional, because it's expressed here quite differently. This is a time of where we are at right now feels very solitary to me. And there's a very solitary feel to the card. And it is, there's also a peace coming to acceptance. That's what this feels like. Very much acceptance. And it is the evening sun. It is going down. So that chapter is ending. Okay. This chapter, the struggle, the strife, that sword energy. Having to disconnect from having to sever connections, severing connections. And so there, for some of us, particularly if you've been on this path, that severing a lot of connections in order to bring this in order to bring this in, this transition, this resolution. There has been a lot of loss that you've experienced one way or another. Loss of job, loss of friends, loss of family members, physical loss, emotional loss, divorce, losing businesses, losing jobs, lots of loss, my goodness. So there's been a real shadow kind of energy here. But they're saying this has been part of the process. So, it's, having to have that faith that the sun's going to rise again, and you're feeling like kind of at peace and acceptance. And when you feel that peace and acceptance, that's when things can change, right? Okay, last one here. Reflection. Look at this. Okay. This is the light that we continue to follow. and sometimes it's very dark all around us. But this beautiful light is our light. And look at the wisdom. There's like a Merlin energy now. I can feel Merlin coming in. Okay, so following our magic, believing in our magic, requesting the magic, requesting it, requesting Merlin's assistance. If that resonates for you, you can ask for Merlin's assistance. He has a magic school. It's really tough to go through. I will say for me anyway, it was very tough. It might be easier for you. But it's beautiful. Lots of beautiful lessons. Some of them quite hard. But again, this And there's like this coolness now. Here we go with the warmth, but now we've got this coolness. And I love how that's happened. Look, these two cards are cooler. These ones are warmer. Okay, so this beautiful coolness coming in, and that balance with the warmth, right? This beautiful coolness and this beautiful connection. Here goes my throat again. This beautiful connection to magic that we have, and remembering that, because most of us who are connected to dragons, fairies, we walked with them before. That's why we feel connected to them now, because we have been with them before. We have either been a dragon or we've had dragon companions. This is not the first time that you have felt this connection. And that is part of your light. And Merlin is bringing that in right now. He's bringing in that connection to the elementals and that beautiful elemental that lives within you. Because some of you very much have fairy blood, fairy DNA, dragon DNA, and earth angels as well. So I hope you enjoyed these messages. I truly hope that they resonated.